They should let us open the podcast like this.
Hey guys! Welcome back to the What the FLX podcast.
Yeah.
Today I am here with Maddie.
Ta-da.
Maddie is new to our team. She came on probably
April.
2 months after me in April.
Yeah, we've done so, in a short amount of time. I'm so surprised, how much that we've done.
And one of the first things you did was go over to CMOG,
Yeah.
the Corning Museum of Glass, and the studio to do one of their intensive make your own glass experiences.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Yes.
It was so cool.
And you had never blown glass before, right? Or
No,
worked with glass?
actually never been to CMOG, the glass museum at all.
Oh
So this
my
was not only my
gosh.
first time there, it was my first time blowing glass ever.
I mean, that's just a magical day.
It was so much fun.
That's so cool.
Going home and telling everybody, my family, what I did that day, it just was it was so neat.
So I was there to watch you.
Yeah.
And I have some glass experience. So it was so cool to see you working with glass for the first time. So run me through, what was it like? Were you nervous? Were you excited?
Honestly, I was actually nervous.
Yeah.
I know that sounds so silly. It's
But
oh
it's
my gosh.
intimidating.
No, it is. So I was I didn't know what to expect when they were okay, you're doing your vase, which is, can we highlight
Yeah,
it
can we
down
have
here?
a moment for the vase? I'll
Look
let you
at her.
clap.
Look at her.
I know you're clapping
She's
right
so
now, and I know
beautiful.
you're cheering behind the screen for Maddie. Okay, thank you.
Guys, yeah. So I knew going in there, going to do a vase, gonna go do this experience, but I didn't fully know
Yeah.
what was going on. So
Yeah,
I was
and
excited. I was
for sure.
excited, but I was a little nervous because I've never done this before, never seen it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is called a hot shop.
Yep.
So everything in here I want you to think is kind of hot, okay? I'll tell you where you can grab, what you can touch, all that jazz. So I'm just gonna give a little brief safety thing. Sure.
And I worked with Bella at the Glass Museum. She
Who
was so sweet.
nice.
She was so nice.
And it's such an intimidating thing because you walk in, you feel this heat, and it's oh my gosh,
Yeah.
what is about to happen?
Yeah.
But they take such good care of you there.
Yeah, they do. And so then we got started. So I went ahead and I got to pick what type of vase I wanted to do.
Which is a tough decision.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was but go big or go home. Look at her.
I mean, that's a pretty big vase.
It is. I'm
That's
so
awesome.
excited. And then I got to pick out colors and what kind of design. So that's a
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure marble.
Marbled, yeah.
That's what she said. And I did purple is
Love
the
it.
base, and then a light blue and white.
It's so good.
I know. I love it. And it it's got a cool marbled effect,
Mm-hmm.
but it kind of looks like smoky, doesn't it?
It's kind of giving galaxy
Yeah.
smoky
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah. And the whole experience was so nice. Bella was so sweet,
Mm-hmm.
and she told you what to do. So it wasn't obviously. It wasn't
Yeah.
just get in there, girl.
It seemed really in depth.
yeah,
and
it was.
It was an hour and a half,
Yeah.
right? It was a super long session,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
It was so neat. And not only was she okay, you want to do this, put it in there, spin
Mm-hmm.
it. She explained what was going on, why they put it in here,
Yeah.
why they go back here. And it was just so neat. So it was very hands-on, such a cool experience, but you also learned a little bit about the process as well.
Yeah,
It was
and then
so
you go back
cool.
over to the museum and you're oh my gosh, I have such a better understanding now of all
Yeah,
these
seeing
pieces.
it and then to see the work that's put into it is it's just a whole nother.
Yeah, you have a whole new appreciation for it.
Yeah, you really do.
Oh my gosh. So do you feel you've got bit by the glass bug and you're ready to go back and do
Honestly,
more?
yeah, I'm ready
Yeah.
for more.
So you started off with a bang. I think
No,
that
we really
might have
did.
been your first week.
That was my first experience.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Iconic.
I love it. You can't get any better than that.
No
Your first
way.
experience dealing with glass and making a glass vase.
In America's Crystal City of Corning. Oh.
There you go.
Whoa.
That is so cool.
Get a close up. Whoa.
I drop it.
So we went to the Corning Museum of Glass your first week.
Yeah.
But a little more recently, this last week we went to Bully Hill
Yeah.
in Hammondsport.
Love Bully Hill.
And we had an absolute day.
We had a day. We had a day and a half there. We really did.
And we love Bully Hill.
We love Bully Hill.
I don't think you can leave Bully Hill in a bad mood.
No.
We were cheery. We were giggly. We
The
were just
weather
having
was
the best
good.
time.
Yeah. Like it finally wasn't raining.
Bully Hill is magical. Like, what
It
a magical
is.
place.
It's so beautiful.
It's the best.
Yeah.
We love Bully Hill.
We love Bully Hill.
So we started off our day at Bully Hill in the Finger Lakes Wine Museum.
Yeah.
Such a gem.
It was so neat.
Yeah, and the Walter S. Taylor Art Gallery, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
So we want to start off by shouting out Will, who is in charge of the museum and the art gallery. Will led us on this incredible, such an in-depth tour through the museum and through the gallery. And I think going into it, I know for me, I didn't really know much about winemaking, especially the history of winemaking in our region. And I left feeling like I know it all.
You knew, yeah.
I'm an expert.
Yeah.
And I told Will, I was like, I cannot wait until the next time in like a group of people because I have so many fun facts to share with everybody. It was amazing. So thank you so much, Will. And thank you, Sean from Bully Hill.
That was so fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
It like, I didn't know anything like going into even like the like history of Bully Hill and like the backstory.
Yeah.
So like it was so neat learning like you said, like the winemaking process, but also there were like little hints of like Bully Hill history or like you know what I mean? And like I love that the tour that we went on like progressed in time. I love like going through museums like that and like going through the timeline and seeing how things like change and evolve. Yeah. That was so neat, and to get like a little backstory behind
No, for sure. And those wine bottles specifically, I don't know about you, but I loved looking at the labels and how the graphic design changed over time. I thought that was super, super fascinating. Yeah. One really interesting thing that we learned from Will was that there's sometimes foil on the top of like a champagne bottle because it dates back to when rodents were kind of more in people's homes. And mice would try to eat the cork on the bottle. I know. So you have to put foil over top to, you know, seal. And then now it's just kind of decorative. Oh my gosh, and they had that big wooden I don't even know, it would almost be like a case where all the champagne was stored, top down, and then it was somebody's job to come and quarter turn
like
each
rotate
bottle. Yeah. That's amazing.
Like, where do you,
so
how do you think of this?
So
and then
intricate.
the machines, you know what I mean? Like the different, like how to bottle it and whatever.
Yeah,
like
it's so cool. We learned so much.
It was so neat to see like the machines there as well, like the old, you know what I mean?
Oh my
that
gosh,
so
I
neat.
think that stuff is so fascinating.
Yeah.
So, and aside from the wine bottles, they also had some old glassware. This is a fun fact for my history nerds out there. If you're into presidential history, there's a ton of glassware that was used in the White House from different presidencies.
That was so neat.
Yeah, there was glassware used in Lincoln's presidency, Nixon's presidency, Eisenhower. It was so
JFK,
cool. Oh my gosh, yeah.
And Reagan. Yeah. I think those were all of the...
So
It was
cool.
so neat.
It's, oh my gosh, it was so fun to see how those styles had changed over the years as well.
Definitely. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Like, as time... Again, I just think that evolution of things is so cool. Yeah. Like, it's so cool.
In that space specifically, it's been curated and put out so well. And the way that everything is on display, you really do see that evolution. So another thing that we saw in the museum, which this rocked our world, I would say, it was this giant barrel.
Oh my God. I was like, where are we going with this?
This barrel was on its side. So visualize with me. Okay. The barrel's on its side.
Me going like this. Me visualizing,
and
even though I was there.
And the top of the barrel was facing out towards the museum and towards us. And then at the bottom of the barrel top, there's this little tiny opening. Yeah. And it has a little handle on it. And then Will rocks our world and tells us that when you pull the handle, you open up that tiny little door. Yeah. And it was somebody's job to go in this barrel after it had been soaked in wine and clean the inside of the barrel.
No.
It was such a small opening. Like we physically like recoil.
Listen, if you're not claustrophobic, go ahead.
Perfect job for
Dream
you.
job.
Also, if like you're an introvert, dream job because you're just in a barrel. You don't have
just
to talk to anybody.
Away.
You don't have to do anything.
No,
but
not for me.
I don't think that was for us. Maybe we would have been, if we lived back then, we would have been like, you know,
supervisors.
Yes.
Or we would have been like, hey, you okay in there? You doing okay?
Yeah.
Hey, you good?
Yeah. So that was amazing. And then we went over to the Walter S. Taylor Art Gallery, who founded Bully Hill, and all of his artwork is on all of their labels. Yeah. It's on my shirt right now.
I love it. Look at that.
And what an amazing man. Not only did he, you know, establish Bully Hill and make it such a unique winery in our region and in the country, really. You know, every single label of their wine is obviously different, but for them it's super different because they're all different, these different artworks. It's so interesting, and it was so cool to also see his style and how that evolved over time.
I love it. It's just so like it's so unique, and like you're just so drawn to his artwork. It's so different.
And so then when we went over to have a tasting in the tasting room, they had, you know, the sheet with all of the wines on it and the label of each one. So me, you, and Quinn were like looking at the labels. We're like, oh my gosh, like which artwork do I feel connected to? That was so fun too.
That was fun.
I'd imagine that some people, you know, when they're in the shop, will pick a bottle of wine based on that artwork, which is so cool and that's so unique.
This is the first wine that was ever made up here at Bully Hill. This is 100% Bully Hill in every bottle. This here is all 700 grapes we grew up here on the property. Cheers! Woo-hoo!
I fear that my stomach is growling.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what time it is.
It's lunchtime.
It's lunchtime. You, Maddie, as I've learned, you're big on coffee and breakfast.
I love a good chai moment. And I'm in my chai era.
Yes, you're in your chai era, and there's a spot that you've been hitting up.
Yeah,
you've been going.
I've been going,
which I love.
I love it there.
And in that place,
are you ready?
Yep. That's okay. That's okay. Share with the class.
Ella's Acres. I love Ella's. Listen,
tell me why.
The staff there is so wonderful. They're all so lovely, so sweet.
Yes.
Their chai every time.
Yes.
Hits every time. Love it.
Love it.
And their pastries are so good. Like when I'm there just to work in the morning.
So
Coffee,
good.
love it. Their scones.
Love it.
Love. And then I also love going a breakfast spot to Ella's Acres. I brought like my sisters when they visit. I love to go like a girls brunch with my friends. My fiance and I will go in the morning.
So fun.
It's just like it's a spot you can go with everyone. Yeah. You can go with everyone. Their food is so good. I love their eggs and toast. And then I get their home fries with it.
Ooh.
Their home fries. Listen, I'm going to make a serious statement right now.
Ooh.
Their home fries are one of the best home fries ever.
Wow.
Ever. I said all I need to say. You need to.
Okay,
it's so good. It's so good.
So
I love it.
I've eaten there a few times.
Yeah.
I love their sourdough. Amazing
love.
toast. Like the best toast of your life.
Yeah.
And so recently,
I was going to say, we need to tell them.
We were so excited to find out that Ella's opened a bakery on Market Street.
Get
the Homestead Baking Company.
I love it. 2 doors down from our office.
2 doors down.
Dangerous.
It's dangerous in the best way.
Yeah.
Would we be lying if we said that we weren't there opening day at 8 a.m.?
We were there.
We were there.
And then the day after. And the day after.
I don't think I haven't. There's a week where I haven't been there since they opened.
So good. It's so good.
We've had some good stuff there. I've had a chocolate chip cookie, which was really good.
The strawberry biscuits. You had the focaccia.
Really good.
They don't play.
Yeah.
They don't mess around.
They don't mess around.
Ellis. Yeah.
And my favorite thing that I've had from the bakery was a brownie. They're just doing it right. It was like that bitter, dark chocolatey, but also really soft.
It was so good.
It was so good.
I love it. And then also with the farmers market starting up, they will have their food truck there as well.
Yes.
So literally, you can get Ella's anywhere. That should be like their new motto. Like
there's no reason not to get it. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
No excuses.
And it's so
get
good.
Your Ella's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
We love Ella's.
Can we go right now?
Honestly, we should go.
We need a treat.
We need a sweet treat.
We have to go because we have to go get a treat.
It's sweet treat time. Bye, guys. Bye. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode.
Bye.